Alright, we are going live. Ooh, lots of people coming in. Hey. Hello, my YouTube friend. I am back in the shop. I really want to find my joy in the shop again. So I think I might start trying to live stream for 10 or 20 minutes every day in the shop, just to give you guys an update. Hey, Tina, how are you? Hey, Stanley Swagger, how are you? It's been a while since I've been on this channel. I've been enjoying the comic channel a ton, and the walking channel a ton. Hey, GT Key Comic. But the main channel, I haven't been able to find my joy. Store, it's a mess. I got pops everywhere. I'm kind of overloaded because I've been emptying them out for my collection, and so they're just like, they're all over the place. And then the front is a giant mess. We got these bins we're still working on. I got all these bins of toys that Will is trading to me. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Raphael. Hello, Jason. Hey, Reed. Everyone's coming in. All right, sweet. I'm going to try to find my joy in the store and actually get the store cleaned up and organized, especially when it's getting like really hot. I need to find something to do that's not outside in the heat. I have all these trays of figures. I got to figure out. I have them semi-sorted, but I have to figure out how much I want to pay Will for them. And on the front here is a mess again. All a mess. It's a mess, but you know what? When it's a mess full of fun stuff to dig through, it's fun. But I've been digging out a ton from my collection. So I probably added about I want to say 600 pops to the shop in the last week or two. So we're actually quite loaded. Hey, Brian. Just a lot of stuff that's in the shop. I'm going to do, right after the stream, we're going to stream for probably about half an hour. Just give you guys kind of an update of what's going on in the shop. And then I'm going to do a whatnot today because I kind of need to start selling a bit more because we are overloaded. Allison's like, I don't have room to put anything. And I'm like, I need to clear out more bins. I want to make more room for comics. Yeah. Today it's going to get to 91, I think. And then tomorrow it's going to be like 94 to 100, somewhere in there. Okay, we can look through a bin or two. Just give you an idea of what I've been pricing out. I mean, there's fun Disney stuff, which is great. I pulled out a whole ton of Game of Thrones. So almost all my Game of Thrones except for my rarest ones. But I think I even put out some of the rare ones. Game of Thrones. I realized, oh, hey, John. I realized I'm not that big of a Game of Thrones fan. So I was like, you know what? I can sell the collection. LeBron James. So we actually got some good basketball stuff. Stephen King. That one's pretty awesome. All right, I can't look at them too much because I don't want to keep them. That's the problem with selling your own stuff, is you want to keep them. I do still have some art cards that I've made. Not a ton, but I'm going to try to sell those today on Whatnot. If anyone wants art cards, just so I would like to be inspired to make more. So I have a small little collection going on right here, which I will sell today on Whatnot when I'm on Whatnot. Just a small little selection of them. Nothing too exciting. If you guys haven't been following me, since I became kind of broke, I've been trying to win as much as I can on Whatnot. So I had 3 boxes come in today. They're all wins. I'm at 21 wins so far. My goal is to get to 50 wins. When I have 50 wins, I'm going to do one big mega Whatnot haul win kind of sale. Yeah, pull, sell. Exactly. Javon, how are you? Hey, Felicia. Okay, and then this cabinet is overflowing. The market's really weak right now on Pop, so I really don't know where I want to go with it. I did put out some better stuff that I kind of wanted to keep. At the same time, I'm overloaded with stuff. So we pulled out a lot of decent, $20 to $100 stuff. Also, I pulled out a ton of just cheaper stuff. We got Jerry Garcia, which is kind of fun. Angry Pikachu with the fake con sticker. It's not a fake sticker, just that con. I don't think they actually. What year is that? 2020. There wasn't an actual con. I put my Red Reddington out. I almost kept it, but I realized the Blacklist I never really got into, so that might be a lot. No, Jason, it's too hot. It's too sweltering for me. I don't even want to leave the house. I heard that Comic Station put out 5 new boxes too, which Sean was trying to tell me that I should go to Comic Station, but I put out all my South Park as well. So I actually have some really good South Park stuff. I put out a lot of my Stranger Things. So yeah, the store is really full. I just haven't had as many people coming in to shop to realize how much good stuff we have right now. We have the Sandlot. I have most of those. I have some Harry Potter, not a ton. But I'm still debating on my Harry Potter. I think I'm going to keep most of it. And, yeah. Oof. I want to be on all 3 channels daily if I can. Oh, the Dollar Bin. Dollar Bin's restocked, Jason. If you feel like braving the heat, today's the day to hit Comic Station's Dollar Bin. I have an Oompa Loompa. I have, I don't know. There's so much here. I have, I think, 5 more cases, so about 30 more robots after this. I think I'm down to under 200 left. So if anyone wants to snag a robot before I sell out, I'm still selling out a few a week in the shop. So I will be sold out probably within a couple months. I think I'm running really, really, really low on PopFuzzes. Big stuff. I've been putting out more big stuff. Tons and tons of big stuff. Tons and tons of big stuff. I think that I can't imagine putting that one out. So I must have just had that from someone I'd love to have kept. Right now I am kind of off Funko Pops, so I'm not like there isn't even one that I can imagine. I mean, maybe Ziggy Funko Pops, but at this point, I don't even think I would want Funko to make Ziggy Funko Pops. I don't like how the Funko company has been doing stuff lately, so it kind of soured my interest in Funko Pops. It's no longer a fun company, but a for-profit as any cost company. So I'm still selling them because I love the pop culture and I love, you know, the history of them from the last 10, 12 years, but I'm not really that excited for new releases. New releases just don't get me excited. Jason, if you come in the store, we can always take a walk over there. Although it's gonna be so hot the next 2 days. I don't know. Like right now, I'm sweltering. Oh, Pocahontas. She's $50. I was thinking about keeping her. All right, she's for sale. She's for sale. I'm not sure. See, I don't even know who or what will be on Whatnot because I haven't done Whatnot in 2 months as well. So it might be just a really dead show for me. But I'm gonna try to start doing a daily, store update. Just show you guys what's kind of going on. I'll show you what's going on with the comics. I've been working on loading up the comic bins a ton. I think I priced out 2 long boxes this week, so I have a whole bunch of my duplicate, my Jerry Lewis and Black Hawk duplicates are here. I have a little stack of Invincible. Oh, Mad About Millie. I'm gonna actually put that in the. Oh, these are all mixed up. What the heck? These should go in. Oh, no, that is Archie. Okay, I'm going to put Mad About Millie in the Archie box because that kind of goes together. Let's see, a little bit of a Spawn section. The Avengers section I've been filling up. I know, it's so hot. Yeah, I don't know if I actually want to leave the house. Me going like this in one of my streams. So I'm walking. So what do you guys want to walk about as I circle around the store over and over again? Pop walks around the store over and over again. Pop walks around the store because this is the only way I'm gonna get my steps in. I don't know. I think I'll get dizzy just doing this or watching this over and over again. Pop walks around the store. Wow, that is kind of dizzying at this rate. Dizzy. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. But yeah, I've been working on comics because I really want to load up this shelf. And I have so many that I need to, I have to pull out thousands of duplicates. I want to get that whole top row full of comics, but I want them all in sections like this, where this is all just Wolverine covers. Oops, and people mix up stuff all the time. Okay, that's the problem with owning a shop, is it's constant work trying to keep it clean. But yeah, I want to buy, like this is all Wolverine, this is all Uncanny X-Men. I know, it's a full-on everything. Well, that's the main channel. All right, Tina, you want to see what's in the action figure box? Yeah, we can dig a little bit. But yeah, so I've been working on that. I have all this to price out, but this is a lot of duplicates. And I gotta get to a point where I'm actually pulling out stuff. Okay, I think most of these bins down here are parts. So this stuff I'm not even sure what to do with. This is like people have to dig and decide if they need like a Venom base and stuff. So this is not exciting. This is the kind of stuff I'm not going to give Will too much for. Maybe like $10 a box. I told him I'm going to pay cheap on the parts. Just because parts really, they're hard to sell. This kind of stuff I'm going to end up paying him probably $1 to $3 and selling for like $5 to $7. So it's just a whole bunch of fun Marvel stuff. A few small Transformers, minifigures like that, which is fun. I think this was a set of 2. All right, that's nothing super exciting there though. I did have 1 box of keepers for myself. I'm so bad. I try not to keep anything, but when I see like really cool 80s toys, I'm always like, I need it. Yeah, Allison is side-eyeing me as I walk in circles. That's what Raphael said, you're side-eyeing me as I'm walking the store in circles. Who's making a joke?
As you're walking.
Well, I was walking around the store 5 times, like I was doing the walk channel. She didn't want to be on camera. I was trying to walk by real quick so you didn't see her. Yeah, this is the bin of keepers. Allison says hello. Okay. All right. The Fantastic Four car is kind of neat. Here, I'll show you that in a second. We do have 1 Masters of the Universe vehicle, the Shark Tank, which is kind of neat. It's, I think, a little bit broken, so it's mostly just for parts. And a 90s Fantastic Four vehicle. Will was asking me, he's like, "What? There's 4 of them. Why there's 3 chairs?" I was like, "The Human Torch flies. That's why. He doesn't need a car. Human Torch flies. The rest of them are in their own little car." But yeah, this here is the really fun box. The one that I was actually really excited to dig through or see. Because it's one of my favorite toy lines from the 1980s. And I don't have any in my collection. Like 1986, I got this for Christmas.
Are you sure you don't have it?
Yeah, I might have like 1 or 2 random parts and a few figures. But, yeah, this is, wheels go up and then this flops over. Like that, and then you flip it and you put the guy in there. He's got a little laser. Oh man, Tina says hello. Allison says hello back. But yeah, Mask is amazing. And then I have that car, which I didn't have as a kid. Thank you, Heather. I've been on the comic channel and the walking channel a ton. 1 Transformer. I want to try to find my joy on this channel again. So I think I'm just going to stream for like half an hour every day until I find the audience that enjoys just hanging out with me again. Because my only problem with the main channel is every time I do a video, I got like 10 people that complain about something not being what they want. And then another 10 people unsubscribe. So it's like demotivating. So right now, I'm just going to let the channel do what it does and just find my joy and share my joy. Because that's all that really matters to me, is having a fun time with you guys. And this is the tractor trailer. Maybe had a back section for the thing or something. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, there we go. There we got the tractor trailer. I appreciate that, Heather. No, and I like a lot of you guys follow me on the walking channel every night, hang out, or on the comic channel. So I know you guys will be here for me no matter what, and I appreciate that. Well, yeah, this is one of my all-time favorite toys, a His Tank. This thing is absolutely amazing. I think I have 1 or 2 in my collection, but every time I get one, I kind of keep it. I love it so that much. I want an army of them. As a kid, oh, thank you, Tina. As a kid, I always wanted like 10 of these to play with. I remember going to a friend's house in like 1990. So I was 13, 14 years old. Too old for toys, but he had like 5 of these. He was like a rich kid. I thought it was the coolest thing. Exactly, Jason. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to stream on this channel half an hour a day. Find my joy in the store too, so that I can actually clean up a bit. and just find a work balance where I'm actually in the store having fun. Because I was getting to a point where I just kind of overwhelmed, and every time I was in the store, I just didn't like the negativity I would get. So that's fine. People are negative. I could start blocking people. Oh, this is the main car from Mask. That thing is... No, that's not the main car. That's a different car. But that thing is awesome. Oh, yeah, Raphael, I appreciate that. Raphael, you should hang out just on the walking channel. I'm trying to get that to grow. Because I like the idea of just being able to walk and talk and, like, stress-free hang out with people. It's, like, my favorite thing right now. This is a bag of extra parts. I don't know if I'm keeping that. I'll probably end up selling that. But, like, look in here. There's all kinds of 80s. You got some 87 G.I. Joe. Like, this is the kind of stuff that I get really excited for. And if this channel ever became more of a toy channel, I might just start focusing on my childhood again. That's the major bad guy. Just because this is the stuff, when I see this stuff, I get such a thrill. And it just makes me so happy to play with it and see it. Well, I was immediately saying that, Alexander, I would love to collect more 80s toys. I have a ton of 80s. I mean, hundreds, thousands of 80s toys that I've collected over the years. It's the main thing I collected toy-wise before Funko Pops and all that. So I kind of would like to find out. This is one of my favorite guys. He came with a really cool motorcycle. That motorcycle right there. I love that. That was a toy I played with for like decades. I love the man. Well, I like them on their small size, so the vehicles aren't super big, but they're still articulated, which makes them super amazing. This one I can throw in the for sale pile. I don't need to keep him. But yeah, this whole box right here is probably worth more than everything else. All right, we got a GoBots Rock Lord. It's a rock that turns into a robot. I think, like, it's such a stupid toy. It's like, look, I got a rock that becomes a robot, but I absolutely love these. I have like 50 of them, I think. So every time I see a Rock Lord, I keep it, even if I think I have it already. I should eventually sell off some of the duplicates, but the thing is, the values of these have jumped over time. Oh, okay, Rafi, I didn't know that. I appreciate that. I appreciate the lark. Appreciate it. Yeah, this guy is awesome. All you guys that hang out on the channel, but you don't talk, I still really appreciate you. He's the guy that came with the big playset, I think. I'm pretty sure this is his mask right here. Yeah, they're small. They're like half the size of a G.I. Joe. I think there was one G.I. Joe size figure. Or like here, this is, you know, a standard, not vintage Star Wars, but, you know, the standard size. So if Star Wars their mask is, instead of, I guess 3.5, they're like 2.5 inches. But they're still super articulated. I love them. I think mask is one of the coolest toys ever. More parts to mask. I really would like to put a full set of mask figures in the box and out of the box. I think they're still relatively affordable compared to like G.I. Joe and Transformers. I think they're super dope. Oh, and this was one of my all-time favorite Transformers, the Devastator. This is his foot. I remember I got this on my birthday in 1985, I think. So I must have been 9 years old. My mom's friend Mai took me to Caldor's. And she's like, what do you want for your birthday? So I was like, I was going to get one of these. She's like, you can get the full set. So she bought me the set of 5 of these. It was just the coolest present ever. You form them into the giant robot. Hey, fried peanut butter. I remember bringing him to school, but I didn't want to share it. And then one of the parents that was there was like, oh, you got to share with the kid. If you bring the toys in, you got to share it. So I was like, okay. I give the kid. Immediately, the kid didn't know how to transform it, and he cracked it in half. That's why I don't like to share my toys. No, they didn't. I was so mad. I was so upset, and yet I was like, I was the one that was in trouble for not sharing my toy that got broken. Yeah, I think that's Mask. That one I'm not as familiar with. These toys are amazing. I love all the stuff from my childhood is my favorite. I like everything. Yeah, Constructicons are the best. Mask figures, that's his wrong helmet on our Mask. Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man. Old Star Wars Funko Pops? No, the really old ones, like the really valuable ones, I'm holding on to those. Anything that's rare and old, I'm holding on to because I still think Funko Pops will have long-term value. But I think it'll be the original ones that are started it out that kind of rare will be the ones that really hold value or gain value. So I'm holding on to the... Oh, and this is a Build-A-Figure. This is actually probably like a $10 piece right here. Build-A-Figure parts are really expensive. But yeah, my ultimate goal with Pops is, you know, I don't want to 100% get out because if I do get back into them, I want to have as much of the rare stuff as I can. But I am selling some $50, $100 stuff just because I, hey, Eddie. You know, just, I might get back into it. You never know. That's the thing with any collectibles. Sometimes you get outside, like, I don't like what Funko's doing, but maybe in 10 years, it'll be a really small niche community and won't be a big corporate thing anymore, and I'll get back into it. But yeah, isn't that box cool? I don't buy 80s toy collections like this that often, but if I could, I would do it all the time. Oops. I know. Yeah. Well, no, as an adult, I actually really enjoy sharing my toys with people. So if it gets broken, you know what? All it is it's like, if this broke, if I was hanging out with a friend and they accidentally broke it, which they do break because some of these are getting brittle with age, it's like $10 to replace. It's not the end of the world. Like, how much do you, if you buy dinner for a friend, like, it's not like you're happy to enjoy that moment with them. So if you enjoy a vintage toy with a friend that grew up with it and they're like, oh, cool, I haven't seen that in 30 years, but then it like crumbles in their hand because it's brittle or whatever. Unless it's a one of a kind. But if it's one of a kind, I'm not even touching it. Or if it's like super, super rare, I'm not touching it. That's going away in a case. I know 80s toys are the best. I have a set of glasses. They were really expensive. It was 7 glasses that I paid $1,500 for. That were salesman samples. So it says like welcome to, enter store name here. So blah, blah, blah. And then has Ziggy on it. So they would go around trying to sell the Ziggy glasses and then they would manufacture with your restaurant's name on it. Super cool. I don't know. I think there's only a handful of each that exist in the world. So like I don't even want to open them. I have them in a display cabinet. I don't want to open the cabinet. I don't want to touch them. Don't want to do anything with them because I'm terrified of them getting broken because there's no way I would be able to replace them. Something like that needs to be in a museum or something and not played with or juice drank out of it. Some people would say, drink some juice. Yeah, I broke a bowl. Oh no, one of our bowls broke. I feel like all the more modern stuff we keep... all the newest stuff keeps breaking, though. I know, I dropped it while I feel like newer bowls and stuff are not as high quality because we keep breaking. I have, what is it, Williams-Sonoma plates? Yeah, we have Williams-Sonoma plates and bowls that we bought 20 years ago that we've dropped. A gift from my mom. Yeah, it was a gift from Allison's mom. We bought it at Williams-Sonoma. They were like restaurant plates. We've dropped them. We've broken maybe 1 or 2 out of 20 in 23 years. But every time we buy something new, it breaks in like 2 weeks. It's so ridiculous. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I guess they're restaurant wear. That leader's actually pretty cool. Was there another box of loose ones, or is this all the loose ones? They're just... Oh, yeah, there's another here. We'll go over this tray. Another tray. I'm drawing a blank of his name, but he's really cool. The Sasquatch guy. That guy's kind of neat. This furry image guy is kind of neat. Kind of like that one. Got an old school Robin, probably early 90s. We got Professor Hulk. Lots of cool stuff. What do you guys want to see? Or do you have any questions for me? Or any of that kind of stuff? Or should I just pop walks around the store? Oh, very cool. You got the Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, cool. Those are actually kind of neat. Those are old school 80s icons. That's my childhood. Going to Chuck E. Cheese for a birthday party was always exciting to me. You'd always luck out when the coin vending machine accidentally dumped like $20 worth. You're going like, oh, $20 worth of token. Shh, grab it up. Otherwise, Allison missed out. She didn't go to Chuck E. She went to McDonald's birthdays. I feel bad for you, Allison. Chuck E. Cheese was great. What else do we want to look at? Yeah, I think I'm down. I have 3 more cases of unopened robots in the basement. Before, fine. Okay, we're fine. I'm not sure if it was the Wi-Fi or the cellular that dunked out. I'm actually Star Wars. J.K.L. Austin's been grabbing all the great Star Wars as I put them out. He follows me on Instagram. I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, Allison tries to update every time I get new stuff out.
Yeah, I do stories.
Yeah, she does stories to try to update it a little bit every time. I mean, we do have a shelf of Star Wars. There's just nothing too exciting here. In fact, a lot of the stuff I might be willing to do like $7 auctions on whatnot. Yeah, the construction that was actually kind of scary. Thankfully, no one was killed, but I think a bunch of people, maybe like 6 people, were injured. That was kind of scary. Yeah, it's a crazy. We're gonna have the heat wave in New York. We have that. We had the UFO hearings today, which the 3 surprised witnesses. I think they were coerced or something because they didn't show them. They just had the 3 people that have been in public. So who knows what's going on with the UFO stuff? It felt like very a nothing burger today. Nothing explosive. Crazy week. Crazy week. Crane was up,
In the 40s?
yeah, in the 40s, like Midtown somewhere. It caught on fire, and then the whole thing just fell over. It hit one building, smashed a bunch of windows, and then it just fell into the street. It is freaky. Thankfully, I don't think anyone got killed. I think a few people were injured, but nothing like super serious. At least that's what I heard. I'm hoping no one got worse than that. I do have some cool Deadpool stuff. And I know I put out a few better Marvel things. I'm not sure. Is there anything that people would be interested in buying today? Because I got to figure, I'm going to try to do whatnot in about 10 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes, because I need to raise a few bucks because I need to catch up on bills, and I want to rebuild my cash reserve so I can really get the comic channel going again. I had so much fun the last like 3 months on the comic channel. I want to get back to it. So I'm going to start trying to sell. I might just sell a little bit. It might be, hey, Princess Amethyst. It might be I just do a show and I sell $100 a day, and if that's all it is, that's just what I'm going to grind it out. I'm in grindy mode right now. I'm going to do what it takes to get back on track, get this channel growing, the comic channel growing, the walk channel growing. I want to get all the channels really kind of back on track and doing fun stuff. I feel very motivated right now, which is great. I want to be motivated. So I'm going to try whatnot. I'm not going to have it stream all day where it really bores people because I don't want to do that again. But I'm hoping some people come in and follow the show, check out what I'm doing, or even just to hang out. If you put me in the background while I'm on whatnot. If a lot of people show up, I'll do a couple giveaways. Adrian, right now, I am not buying any Pops because I'm still going through my own collection. And sales are really, really slow. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get more sales. Because I do miss buying from people because I know it helps out people. And the last few times I bought, I paid so cheap. And I feel really bad. I would like to get to the point where I'm back at paying like 40 to 50% of value. But right now, I am really not buying. Not until I finish going through my collection. And I probably have 7,000 more Pops to sort through. I think I've only gone through 2,000 or 3,000. So I have a lot more of my own collection to go through. That's why the floor, like I pulled out about 600 the last 2 weeks. And we are just overloaded. Like I don't even have shelf space. If the last time you saw, I had emptied out the floor. Now the floor and the shelves are full. Although I do have one shelf full of PopFuzzes, which maybe I can move somewhere. Not 100% sure, but yeah. I have probably 2 to 5 people a day asking to sell to me. And it's kind of overwhelming because I have to keep telling people, like, I can't do it right now because the market's really weak. But most people can't sell them either. And they're not, like, doing it professionally. So they don't have all the different outlets that I do that actually, like, having a store makes it easy. Hey, Will. Hey, Brian. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? Well, did you do any garage sales this weekend? I know you were talking about it. I don't know if you found any good stuff. I was just showing everyone the one box of really cool 80s toys that you traded in. I was trying to say how that box is probably going into my own collection. That's the stuff I want. I want those 80s like Mask and G.I. Joe and He-Man. That kind of stuff is super dope. Oh, I realized, you know what wasn't in that box? The He-Man Accessories. Let me do. Oh, Allison's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I have another box. Here we go. Allison has the secret box behind the counter. Secret box. Let's look at it. This is the no one's allowed to touch it because it's too expensive box. Not until I get Will. I still have to pay Will for everything. So that's another reason why I'm doing Whatnot today, so I can get a bunch of money for Will. Yeah. All right. This box is dope. So we have an original die-cast Millennium Falcon. This is probably from like '82. My brother had one of these as a kid. I thought it was the coolest thing. It has all like the little things open up. I got a X-Wing. It's missing the side pieces. The only reason why this one's probably from '94, I think. I'm only keeping it for the mini R2-D2. He comes out. He's like a little minifigure, which is super, super dope. I love this thing. I love little because I can take one of my Hot Toys and give him an action figure. Basically, that's why I love that kind of stuff. I think that stuff is awesome. Oh, Salty Deadpool. Do you have the I was just thinking about you. I just saw that I had a really dope Deadpool out over here. I didn't know if you had this one with, yeah, that one where he's got the animal pajamas with the yeah, the Comic-Con sticker. That's kind of a rare one. Yeah, Jason's saying this is a good box. This is a good box. This is like 80s perfection here. We got Battle Beasts, which are one of my Oh, John said it. I'm sorry. I thought Jason said it for a second. Oh, you have this oh, Jason has this in front of him. Yeah, this toy is absolutely fantastic. Battle Beasts are good. These are worth between $5 and $20 a piece, so these are actually quite valuable. And it should, you heat it up with your finger and it makes a little symbol. You got it? Okay. We have, this is a more modern figure. It's a Mega Bloks figure, but I thought he was really dope. Got some later issue Muscle Man. This is a whole bag of He-Man parts and accessories. This bag alone is probably like $50 to $100. That's one expensive bag of parts. We have, I remember getting this for Christmas in '85, I believe. Original UFO Transformer. I wonder if this will go up in value because it's a UFO toy. Once we get to meet all our alien neighbors. And then we got more Battle Beasts. I love Battle Beasts. Every time I see Battle Beasts, it's so exciting to me to get these. Oh, and then I keep every little mini toy I get too because I love little miniature toys. Like this whole box here is all little miniature figures and toys. And then I like these toys. I think these are from the 90s. Every time I see them, I think they're cool. It's just like a little sphere of stuff. I wasn't sure what this is, but I just thought he looked really fun. A little Frankenstein dude. And, hey, Jimmy. I want to say this is Masters of the Universe or, like, something else. No, it's not. This was a stocking stuffer. It was a cool toy, even though it's just a little cheap one. It's not like a big, like, Metroplex or something. I think that year, though, I also got the, what was the train set that was orange, yellow, and red? I got that and a couple other Transformers. That was, like, my big present that year. A couple more Mega Bloks dudes. I think this is, Robotech or, that Remco robot line. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I think this is that Remco toy line that was came out in like 84, 85 because that feels like it. I forget the name of the line, but that this is super dope to me. Oh, this was cool. We have a 1976, I think, Mego Hulk from one of the little play sets. That was super dope. You don't really see that stuff that often anymore. This guy too. I don't know who this is, but I just thought he looked really cool. Yeah, I think it's Robotech, but it feels like it's the Remco Robot Defenders, just because it's like a hard plastic instead of metal and plastic. Another Battle Beast, and then a really cool GoBot spaceship thing. Hey, Ken! Which, I love these two. I think those are super dope. And Battle Beast. I don't see anything from the mid-'80s. It doesn't matter what toy it is. When I see it, to me, it's fantastic. That's my childhood. So yeah, this is the little secret box that I am not selling out of. This is the kind of stuff, though, that people always ask me to sell. And it's really hard for me to find the interest to sell it because I like it too much. It's the one, like, I don't make a ton of income selling pop culture. It's just the little joy of getting a box like this occasionally that makes it all worth it to me. So yeah, that's fantastic. Oops, I gotta get this closed. Awesome, Ken. I'm gonna try to start doing a daily live stream from the shop, just like a half an hour stream daily, just to get back into this channel. And so if you guys enjoy it, make sure you leave a comment, you know, give it a thumbs up. Put that aside. Do the things that help promote the channel, because I would like to see it broken again. I mean, not broken. I like to see it not broken. I like to see it working again. Oh, DC Comics Robot Tech. That's cool. Exactly, John. So when I see it, I just have to keep it because it brings me that same joy that I had. Whereas when I see something like this, I love the Human Torch, but I don't get as excited for that. I don't think I have that Taskmaster right now. I only have the movie version. Like, I like Magic, but this figure just doesn't do it for me. It's not that exciting. It either has to be like a really modern, amazing looking toy or an 80s toy for me to really excite it. Everything else is just kind of just clutter in life. That kind of stuff. I do have a box of soda chases. I don't know. John, do you have any interest in any soda chases? I'm selling them at PPG, which I don't know is a good price or not. They're under that box though. If you are interested, I can pull them out if you want me to put those on Whatnot when I'm on Whatnot. Still trying to figure out what I want to sell though. I have no idea if Whatnot's gonna be a bomb today, but we're gonna try. Okay, so we're at 36 minutes. I think that's about as much as I would like to do on this channel today, just because I want to I want to ease into doing this daily, and if I do it too long, I'll just be so exhausted. Whereas if I do it like half an hour a day, I think half an hour a day would be just enough to let me find the joy in the shop. I think this actually was really fun, just going through all these toys and stuff. Do you guys like this? Just kind of easy. I mean, it's fun clutter, right? As long as you keep it orderly in nice boxes and easy accessible, so that you can pull it out, take some pictures, enjoy it for 5 minutes, and then put it back away so it's not clutter, I think it's okay. Okay, I am going on Whatnot. I'm going to set it up, so I'm going to start in about 5 minutes. If you guys haven't been on Whatnot yet, I still have the referral link in the description below. It gives you $15 off your first order, which you can actually use on something I'm selling. You just have to pay for shipping. I don't think it can go towards shipping. But basically, if you want to buy a $15 item and just pay the $5 for shipping, you can use that code. And, oh, I don't know why this is getting sideways. Okay, there we go. And, yeah, I'm going to, Jason, especially, like, if you or Tina or if everyone is really, or David, if you guys are really like, oh, let's do it. You guys are there for me on all my channels. And, like, I have so much love for you guys, and I really appreciate it. You've really helped me through some, like, emotionally difficult times, just as my channel is falling apart, and I was just being drained and negative. And just, you guys have been so positive and amazing. So I want to be back on this channel. And if I get lost from this channel again, if I don't find the joy here, I'll be on the other channels, because I am finding the joy there. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you on Whatnot in like a minute. All right, bye.